Not every phone needs to break the bank to make a statement. This is the OnePlus Nord CE, and while it might not have flagship level specs, it nails something far more important: value where it counts. And in 2025, that might just be the real flex, as this phone brings slim and lightweight design, AI features, and a monstrous battery, all without putting a hole into your pocket. Are you intrigued enough? Well, we spent quite some time with this affordable phone from OnePlus, and here's our full review. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and help us get to 10K subscribers. Let's start with what immediately catches your eye: the design. Compared to the predecessor OnePlus Nord CE4, the Nord CE5 brings drastic design changes. The device gets a rear design overhaul, going for a simpler and cleaner approach. The polycarbonate back is consistent, but it does feel sturdy. While the Nexus blue shade isn't my style, it does look unique and doesn't catch any fingerprints since it has a matte finish. The Nord CE5 is incredibly lightweight and thin, carrying 199 grams of weight and about 8.2 mm thickness, making it easily slip into your pockets. Like the predecessor, this one lacks the alert slider and we miss it. And no, it doesn't have the new plus key like some other premium OnePlus phones. What it has are all the usual buttons and ports. This includes the volume rocker and a power button on the right side, and the speaker, microphone, and a USB-C port, and a SIM card tray at the bottom. There's a secondary microphone at the top for noise cancellation during calls. It's not just the design, the display has also received a slight upgrade. The Nord CE5 has a 6.7-inch AMOLED display that has a brighter 1300 nits of HBM brightness, as opposed to 900 nits of brightness on the Nord CE4. The refresh rate stays the same at 120Hz, which is smooth enough for scrolling Instagram and playing competitive games. The screen also supports 10-bit color depth and has HD and HDR support. While the colors aren't too vibrant, they are just as saturated as required. And frankly, we enjoyed watching Netflix documentaries on high-res on this one. Jumping straight to performance, the OnePlus Nord CE5 isn't exactly a performance phone, nor does it pack anything weak in there. It is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Apex, and this 4nm chipset is enough for performing moderate to heavy tasks. For us, the phone felt snappy in our day-to-day usage. Gaming was decent and we are able to play Genshin Impact at 60 FPS without lags, although you will notice some frame drops. The phone has 8GB of RAM and 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. The RAM management on the phone is decent and it can easily hold a couple of apps. One great thing here is that the device doesn't heat up too much. OnePlus has done a great job with the thermals. In our overheat test, the phone didn't go beyond 40 degrees. Coming to software, the phone runs on Android 15 based OxygenOS 15, and it's surprisingly free from bloatware and adware. I'm happy to say that this phone offers a similar software experience as some other premium OnePlus phones. This even has some AI features like the AI editor in photos and Circle to search. Being a budget phone, it has only two cameras on the rear, a 50MP Sony LYT600 sensor and an 8MP ultra-wide unit. The main camera is good in daylight and performs decent when the sun goes down. The ultra-wide camera is what you would expect in this budget, meaning it does get the job done. The 16MP selfie camera is okay as it smoothens the skin tone and there's little detail. Great thing here is that the main camera on the rear has OIS support, which stabilizes the videos pretty well. In terms of video quality, you get 4K 60fps on the rear and 1080p 60fps on the front. One area where the Nord CE5 truly shines is the battery life. The 7100 mAh battery is a huge upgrade from the predecessor's 5500 mAh battery. For our kind of usage, which involves texting, calling, and watching YouTube videos, we got around 2 full days of battery life. Like the battery life, top-ups are also impressive with 80-watt SuperVOOC charging. With just 10 minutes of charge, you can binge watch Netflix and YouTube for more than 5 hours, which is impressive. The OnePlus Nord CE5 doesn't try to be polarizing in the sea of other contenders. It gives you a good balance of features like a sleek design, large battery, and just enough performance. For all these reasons, we rate the OnePlus Nord CE5 4 out of 5. For more such in-depth reviews, stay tuned to Unboxed by Grover.